Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nashwa Abdul Mawlida Zain, and I'm from English Education Department. And my student number is 2411010600036. So, hello everyone. In this video, I would like to share a short summary and my opinion about an educational seminar I found on YouTube entitled Implementasi Deep Learning dalam Rangka Mewujudkan Pendidikan Bermutu untuk Semua. And this seminar was presented by Professor Yuli Rahmawati, PhD, and moderated by Dr. Muntazimah, MPD. So, in this seminar, the speaker explained about the concept of deep learning and its application in education, especially in Indonesia. So, deep learning is introduced as a new approach to improve the quality of education. This is important because students' higher order thinking skills in Indonesia are still relatively low, especially in reading, mathematics, and science. And the speaker explained that deep learning is not just about understanding the material, but it is a continuous and meaningful learning process. It encourages students to be actively involved, to be aware of their learning, and to gain real experiences. So, there are three main principles in deep learning. The first one is conscious learning, where students are aware that they are actively involved in the learning process itself. The second one is meaningful learning, where students can understand and apply what they learn in real life. And the third one is joyful learning, where the learning environment is positive, engaging, and not rigid. In addition, deep learning also promotes the use of technology, collaboration, and interdisciplinary learning to make the learning process more effective and relevant. In my opinion, I strongly agree with the concept of deep learning, especially the part where learning is not only about understanding, but also includes being conscious, meaningful, and joyful. I think these principles are very important in education. With these principles, teachers can ensure that students are truly aware that they are actively involved in the learning process. Teachers can also make sure that the knowledge given is meaningful and can be applied in students' daily life. And most importantly, the learning process becomes more enjoyable and not too rigid. However, I also believe that there are still some challenges in implementing this concept. Because every new innovation, of course, will always come with challenges. In this case, not all teachers, students, parents, even educational institutions are ready for this change. In addition, the unequal development of technology can affect the effectiveness of learning. Limited socialization and lack of understanding about deep learning itself can also be a problem. Some people may even feel doubtful and prefer to stay with the traditional teaching methods. Therefore, in order to make this innovation successful, strong cooperation from all parties and stakeholders is very important. And to conclude, deep learning is a promising approach to improve the quality of education. But of course, it requires readiness, support, and collaboration from all aspects of education. And I think that's all that I could share in my video this time. I would like to apologize for any mistakes, especially in the pronunciation of names or titles. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.